Yes, sir. Yes, man. We back. We back. We back. It's your voice, Sleeping Out Your Element, aka Hardin the Magician, and you already know about the Positive Wave Collective. The Positive Waves Collective already headed your way as soon as you clicked on this video. So I hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored whenever this video is finding you, morning, noon, night, day, whenever. And again, use your own free will and discernment at all times. This is our only spiritual insights, descramblings of the energies around you, so you can get a feel of what's going on around you, so you won't be so blindsided by life all the time. And like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. As you guys already know, I'm there. I find some of you guys. I go on your pages. I comment on your pictures. That sort of thing. So yeah, get in there. We're there. We got a bond collective, strengthening it every day. So today, so again, we don't do, you guys already know, I'm going to just tell you about the real scenarios. Not that I don't believe in soulmates, but again, it would take a lot more, it would take a way deeper dive or investigation into a situation between two people to actually figure out if that's true. I feel like one tarot spread's not going to tell you that. I don't care if you get the lovers, two of cups, ace of cups. I don't care if you get all the aces, the lovers, the Hierophant. I don't care. I don't care. That doesn't mean the person's your person forever. It's meant like life goes in cycles. And I mean, not to say that it can't happen, but anything you want, you got to work towards it constantly, put the effort in. And, you know, to realizing a dream is just, there's no credits. The only credit is the final one, the final curtain. So it's like when you realize a dream, you still got to work towards it to keep it in play, to keep, you know what I mean? To keep it as a part of your three-dimensional reality. So again, I'm not saying soulmates, twin flames, all that sort of thing don't exist, but the journey, you're not going to be able to see the journey from one tarot spread. I just don't feel like that. I just don't feel like that, right? Anything can happen. And again, this is God's plan, God's world, divine timing, we're not really in control. So, I mean, say your prayers, like I said, breathe your breaths, drink your water, eat when you're hungry, sleep when you're tired, and just pray for the best. And again, work at your dreams, your relationships, whatever it is in your life, always work at it, work towards it. Okay, so here, I mean, what it looks like is somebody's contemplating, right? Now, I don't want to say, because this could be partners, spouses, husbands, wives, anything like that, right? This is like a couple scenario, or if you're not fully in a commitment, again, somebody has a sneaky link. Someone has somebody on the side, someone on the low, someone they're not telling everyone about. You and this person see each other. And I mean, things have gotten to a certain level. But now I see somebody here is contemplating, like, if they want to continue in this dynamic, right? So, and again, it could be any one of those things I named. But someone is like contemplating this partnership and like, what is it worth? And like, it's a lot of thought around like a relationship and like the value of it, or the value that it brings, or how someone views it, if it even is valuable. And sort of like, even like if someone was to reveal this to the public, what value would it have to the public? Would they accept it? Would they, you know what I'm saying? How would the crowd react to something like this? If someone is feeling like, I don't know, maybe I don't feel like they made a decision, because there's a lot of contemplation. Like someone is like having a lot of fun with someone, learning a lot, and like they're experiencing a different type of energy that like they're not always like, whoever this person is, they bring out a different side of you. It's like it's always like an adventure with this person, or like, again, it's always like you're learning about yourself or the relationship or this other person. Again, life feels you feel very lucky, very happy when you're around this person. Like someone's contemplating all this, like that aspect of it, the nurturing aspect of it, like how much love am I receiving? Am I able to give? And like, how much love am I able to give and have reciprocated? And it doesn't have to be like natural, like love, like, you know, but like the feelings, the mutual feelings that we share, it's like the way that builds me up inside. It makes me feel like I'm a part of something that's good, that fulfills me, that fills me with feelings and like positive feelings and that sort of thing. Someone's contemplating all the ups and downs, the pros and cons of this situation, and like how they feel. And like, again, and not only do they feel like being with this other person makes them feel like they're in an adventurous spirit. This is like it's almost like riding in a chariot with a person. Like, this is a great feeling, but it's also like where's this adventure going to lead, like long term? Is this something, again, that's sustainable, that if revealed to the public, and if it's not accepted, does that stop the adventure, or like something like that? Someone's very much contemplating that. And again, you have some Leo energy here. No, sorry, Virgo energy, where again, going back to somebody analyzing or like meticulously going over the details of a situation, a person, or something like that. Ergo, in this situation, the relationship, sneaky link, marriage, whatever you want to call it, someone is like really analyzing, like again, pros and cons. Someone's really, if not writing a list down in their mind, they're seriously weighing the options of like what a relationship is, what it's worth, and what it could be potentially in the future. So again, very much a lot of Saturn energy, and a lot of like, someone could actually be making a list, like writing things down, because someone's being very like, they're being very serious about whatever they're contemplating. Like their mind is very much like, this is a serious discussion someone's having with themselves. Like, and if they're not actually writing it down, it could be like, again, this is something someone's like constantly thinking about when they got up in the morning and got ready, when they went to work, when they were on lunch break, when they were talking to the clients, like all the motion that this person has in life, all the activities, all the physical energy they're putting out in life. Again, simultaneously to that, while this is happening, they're having like a very serious conversation with themselves about whatever this is. So something like that, again, very much contemplating like someone feels really good when they're with somebody. So it's like, that's really, like that's scoring a lot of points in whatever this is. And someone, okay, you know what? When someone is performing their physical activities out in the real world, when they're being seen, and again, it's just, this person's sort of wearing a mask, but not really, because it's no one's business what somebody's going through internally on this level. But it's like someone's also thinking about, like they're doing their regular routine, and it's like they just wish they were with another person. They're like, this isn't fun, or like, I can't wait till work is over, or I can't wait till I'm done this so I can go see or be with, like that sort of thing. And again, this is like an ongoing thing. Someone's been thinking about this for a while. And then at the very end of all of this, again, there's like a decision that they want to make. They want to transform the situation. I guess I'm going to try to see into what, because again, whatever this thing is, it doesn't seem like it's built to last. It's already sort of, or like maybe the feelings are dying down, like the electricity is dying down. It's not the same. It's like now, or yeah, like it feels like something is sort of like, or like things seem like they're not as exciting. So maybe someone's contemplating because like they feel the flames dying down, or they feel the spark going away. So now again, this is why they're contemplating what's going on. They're like, wait, maybe this is not something that's meant to. And now they're weighing like everything that's going on in the relationship, and they're trying to make a decision about what they should do. Something like this. Oh, this is some high level stuff. Yeah. So yeah, somebody is, I mean, this is like happening right now. And again, it's very much taking place in the physical world. As much of this is happening in the realm of the mind, and like also like in the realm of the spirit behind the curtain. There's a lot that people can't see about this. It's very much grounded in the 3D. Like again, this person is going to make a final decision that's going to like influence their direction or their path. Like choosing to stay with this person or not stay with this person is going to have some type of, I don't know, I want to say like super long-term implications on this person's journey, but at the same time, it's like it is going to change a few in the next cycle that they're closing out or encountering, or the next cycle that they enter. Like this is going to play a pivotal role, right? And then that's what I was saying before about like, let's say if this person decides to stay with whoever the person that they're thinking about is, again, you enter a cycle with someone, and now that you've made that decision, you kind of got to work towards that and like put things towards that to keep it in motion. Or again, you end up back here wondering like, what is it really worth, and wanting to, you know what I mean, surrender it or like release it, cut it off, or whatever it is. So there's something like that going on here where, not 8, let me get the rest of these. So you have 5, 5. Ooh, so much going on. So much going on. Yeah, definitely somebody staying up overnight and thinking about all this. There could be prayers involved, like somebody asking for guidance, like on what they should do. It's getting to the point of like, yeah, again, it's just something that's on someone's mind in a very prevalent way, almost to the point of maybe have like again, this person could be distracted by whatever this is to the point of almost irritability, like not being able to get something off of your mind, type of scenario. And again, yeah, more potential choices around ambitions, challenges, transitions, and like how it's going to affect somebody on an individual level, right? So somebody being like, if I do give up my individuality and choose to be with this person full time, like what's it going to mean? Like what's that going to look like? That type of thing. So very much a strong energy of that. And again, somebody, and just with this pertaining to the root chakra, again, somebody like bringing this in, like grounding this in. Whatever decision they make, it's going to be like final. They're either going with this person or they're not. It's not going to be like there's no more sneaky link once this decision is made, or I mean, God forbid, or I mean, I can't say that because it's like it's whatever your situation is, but or the marriage is over, the relationship is over, or it's not. But once the decision is made, it's not going to be any more like going back on that. We're gonna again, a new cycle is going to emerge, and we're going to have to step into whatever that is. I feel like I want to get. I don't really do my cards that I've created on camera. I usually do those in readings. They usually appear in readings off camera where I don't know. It's very hard to. I just don't do my cards on camera like that. But I do. You guys know I have this deck. I created it, drew it, wrote it up, everything. It's alchemized. It all makes sense when you throw it together. I just want to get one to see. It is a relationship deck, and it's not a twin flame love deck. It speaks to you in realistic terms of like what's happening. So just one card, the answering machine. So it's about missed opportunities, blocked or unread messages, avoidance, feelings that are unrequited, or somebody that's now getting on somebody's nerves, maybe like somebody that calls too much or tries to make too many advances, something like that. So again, did I just, before I fully read it? Yeah, okay, so again, with unrequited feelings and missed opportunities, blocked or unread messages, again, the situation could be like someone's making a decision and then there's sort of like a separation between two people. Like if this is a marriage, two people aren't really, not that they're not talking, but again, if it's not business related, like we're not talking. I'm not asking you about how your day went, right? Now I'm thinking about if I should leave you, or same thing with a sneaky link. If it's that, it's like, there's something in this equation that's off that's making me, again, now I'm thinking about like, should I just cut this off? Should I, again, so there could be a period of like isolation of no contact. Could be a situation of no contact happening between two people right now. All right, what are we gonna throw today? Oh, you know what? Let's go with the purple deck. I can never remember the name. Yeah, okay, so, oof. And I don't know about you guys, Upper East Coast, the heat is kicking, still kicking. All right, so I feel like we're in line with what's going on. Spirit's saying, yeah, definitely a collaboration. Again, it's giving more. It's giving more marriage because again, there's money involved here, and there's like a collaboration where we have to like we've got to build things. We've got to put our Freemason skills to on display here. And again, it's a collaboration. In the Three of Pentacles, it's three people, but again, it could just represent like again a collaboration between just two people. Or like something like that, something somebody's working on, like a structure. And like, let's say someone's not building a house, but again, let's say the structure is the relationship, or again, in the physical realm, like what it looks like, what it feels like, how is it like anchored in, like, is it stable? And it's like, no, it's not. The structure, it's very shaky. The angles, they're not all straight. Like this archway, it's not supporting the weight of whatever this is. It's dangerous. It could collapse, like something like that. Something is not working. Some type of collaboration in the physical. And again, there could be finances or any type of material. Again, someone could own a house together, or a car, or anything like that. Any type of material thing. Doesn't have to be finances that again would attach two people together. It's like that's involved in this situation. So unless you and the person you're just seeing sort of on the side, I don't know how in deep you would be with someone like that in terms of material attachment, but it's possible. I'm not thinking of a great example right now, but something like that. But that's why it's making me feel like it's more of like a long a partnership that's taken place over a longer period of time. But again, there are some there's evidence to show that it could apply to situations that are happening in a shorter period of time, or like just beginning, or at the beginning of like at the beginning of a situation between two people, like hasn't gone on for like years and years and years. Oh, so, okay, so one came out. Okay. I feel like the universe is saying, and again, use your own free will and discernment at all times. Again, these are just spiritual insights. The universe is kind of saying, though, that, wow. For sure, whatever we think is going on here, things aren't working. It's not working. And maybe admitting that to ourselves here is the best course of action. So basically, it's saying, like, don't force it if it's not working. If something's not working, don't force it. Because see, what's going to happen is, it's like whoever the person is that, or the situation that's making you unhappy, you're going to get, you're going to be stuck with this person. You're going to be stuck in a situation or with a person that, again, you're going to be very unhappy. And then you yourself become, again, your emotions end up all out of place. You become emotionally unsatisfied. And again, on a personal level, you can't even balance yourself to make yourself happy when you're alone. Like the things that you used to do that used to bring you happiness and joy, not that you won't be able to do them, but they won't have that effect on you anymore. And again, you'll have somebody in your life or a scenario in your life that, again, naturally turns your emotions topsy-turvy. And the universe will say, because you chose that, like, that's what you get. This is like, it's in accordance with universal law. It's justice. You might feel like you're being convicted of a crime that you didn't commit if you stay in whatever this is. Like, again, if this is a collaboration that's clearly not working, it's falling apart, then the universe is saying, if you stay, you're going to end up forcing it, become stuck, you'll be unhappy. So whatever this is, I feel like, okay, I'm going to check, but because I'm getting, I don't know, well, maybe, we'll see. But again, that will be what you called in, and they'll give you that sentence and you'll have to serve it. And you'll be upset about it, but the universe will be looking at you like, well, you didn't want, you said that's what you wanted. I gave you what you want. I'm giving you what you want. So again, blessed and highly favored. Look at that. So basically the universe is sort of saying on some level here, it's like it, and I said that before about the veil becoming thin. I said that on the community post, and I said, again, if you haven't started that dialogue with the universe, get it started, because it's most certainly listening and responding. And that's what it's kind of saying right here is, you're going to get what you want. So you got to be specific. If you say you want something that's not working for you, the universe is going to, it won't know the difference. It's going to give it to you just like it's something that you wanted. And then later on when you complain, you're going to say, well, we had a whole court case and we did all of that, and that's what you wanted. We gave it to you. And it's like, now it's going to be locked in. You know what I mean? And then again, you'd have to start a whole new cycle to try to get out of all of this again. Something like that. So again, very much divinely favored, and there's divine guidance over whoever this is. There's divine guidance over whoever this is, for sure. But you see, you've got to change your language with the universe in order to get what you want. So that's what I mean why start a dialogue. Don't just start throwing things out there, but start a dialogue with the universe. Maybe start with some prayers of gratitude and appreciation for your journey so far, and like the things that you've already been able to accomplish. Like, give yourself some credit, you know what I mean? And maybe love on yourself a little bit too. And then it's like, go to the universe with some ideas to change your circumstances. Because again, if you just get out there and ask impulsively, you're gonna get impulsively what you asked for. And then when you simmer down or whatever it is, when you get your senses back, you're going to feel like that wasn't a decision I wanted to make. So again, the universe is open to granting whatever wishes here. Okay, so is that what we're seeing? Is it destined to fall apart? Okay. So on the bottom of the deck, you have, it is saying way, way, way in the background, it's saying, walk away. um, I mean, you could do that. You can make whatever decision, you want. More than likely, it's going to be seen as like it's like you're going against somebody, or you're doing what they, like, you're not doing what they want you to, or you're making your own decision. Again, you're doing whatever you want here. So again, if this is not for you and you're letting it go, you're not going to be trapped or anything in any way. You'll be good. You'll be taken care of. Your situation is still, nothing's going to happen to you. You're not going to be left out in the cold or in sadness or anything like that. I feel like things will go on for you. You have an entire other side of your life to live. That's very important. You're very important, or you do very important things. You should be you could be focused on that. Not you should, but you could be focused on that. Like, you have more important things that you could be doing. So if this fell away, it's like maybe you might feel away about it for a while, but not that long. So if it's that, then I mean, if this is a long-term relationship, then things have been going bad for a while. Like, these are two people living separate lives, maybe in the same house for a while. And again, someone's had enough time to like I'm good, or I'm better off without you. Someone's already in that energy. Like, my finances are good, my job is good, like everything else in my life is okay. If I left the situation alone right now, I'd be fine. So something like that. If you leave, and or when you leave, someone's gonna be very upset and talking about it to other people in the environment. This could be anyone, friends, family, people you don't even know. They're gonna put it off like a lot was done in a situation, like they did everything, or like they tried their hardest, or like they, you know what I mean? Like, someone feels like they did everything and they're gonna want to voice their opinion about that. Again, if somebody else is like leaving and getting on with what they're doing and they're just fine without another person, yeah, somebody's gonna go on like a rant, a tirade to somebody, whoever will listen, that, you know, they did everything in a situation, or everything for a person, and it's just, like, it's not fair. And then this person in turn could, like, they could want to be in isolation a little bit. They might try to isolate themselves too, like set up boundaries, keep people out, not answer the phone, not take action towards anyone, or scenario situations where they know people that they know are going to be involved. Things like that. Someone might try to stay out the spotlight and just like talk trash in the background. But like I was saying, because this person, they're not facing that, like, this is someone that's getting left. They're facing the other way, and what they can't see, again, the person who walks away, you can pretty much have, again, go to the universe and ask them for what you want. You can pretty much have your wishes granted, right? But if you wish for this, you're going to get this. This is the wish you're going to be granted. So you have a choice to make, and then it's saying 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Like I said, it's like walk away. Right? Walk away from whatever this is and start making new or better wishes, because the universe is listening. Something like that. Whoa. Okay, those flew out. This is going to be the end of it. Okay, yeah, because staying here is an injustice. This just as on, remember I was saying before, they're saying if this is what you want, this is what you're gonna get. But again, you're gonna look at it as like, no, this is not what I wanted, even though it's what you got. This is an injustice. Now I'm stuck here. And again, the Hierophant, so the Most High is here saying, again, whatever this is, like, again, he can spiritually ordain you and this person together. You guys can stay together. You can be married if you want to. But again, this is gonna be what's felt. And again, if you notice, the Most High is in the upright, because it's gonna be like, this is what you asked for. I'm gonna have to stand behind this and reinforce it. Like, you're like, my journey's in, my pathway is blocked. I can't move forward. I'm stuck here. And it's like, this is wrong. It's an injustice. But then the Most High is gonna be like holding this in place. Like, no, this is what you wanted. It's gonna be, like I said, you have to start a whole new cycle of breaking all this down. Or you can just, like I said, walk away, go back to God, go back to the universe, go back to God, and again, develop that relationship first. Don't just bust in like, I need $1 million. I walk in Def Jam building like I'm the ish. Tell them give me 50 million, I'ma quit. Don't do that. Don't go Mr. West on him. develop a relationship first, send some gratitude. Thank you for guiding me through that situation. I might have made a wrong decision. Like give it to a higher power, surrender a little bit, right? Because again, you're contemplating something here. So it's not like you're getting through this on your own. So again, and the Most High showing up 2 times here. And he's bringing heaven and earth. Again, moving heaven and earth. That seems to be a theme for somebody out here. Keeps coming up. But yeah, and then once you've developed that relationship and, God sees that you don't just have machinations to use him for your own like selfish gains, which you don't need to because you're already a pretty blessed person in your natural reality, then make a wish. Then remake a wish. It will be granted. But if you ask for this right now, you're going to get this wish and then you're not going to like it. Is what the universe is saying. So somebody's got to contemplate a collaboration, cooperation, partnership out there. Again, I'm going to leave this one here. I hope I brought somebody some clarity. This was a different one, but I liked it. And like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. Oh yeah, I'm going to be beta testing a different style of reading soon because I think I want to start a new channel. And so I'll be using the cards that I've created over time. These are my archetype cards. And these are basically like how people would feel emotionally. It paints a pretty vivid picture of everything that's going on. I find it's way more vivid than tarot for me. It's how I do my own personal readings. Yeah, I got these cards too. I made these, blah, blah, blah. When I go through Dark Nights of the Soul, I create cards. I lock in and I create cards. That's how I channel my shadow energy. And then this was the first deck I made. It has all kinds of spiritual messages, everything. So I realized with all the decks I made and I pair them, and then I've got these cards here. Again, I can paint a pretty vivid picture of what's going on behind the veil. I'm going to beta test that reading, see how you guys like it. Again, I use it on myself. It's pretty accurate. Keeps me pretty far ahead of the game. But anyway, that's something for another day, just a preview. So like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. You already know I had fun, definitely. And you'll see me again collective in the next one. Stay blessed and highly favored like you always do.